Hey people, Bob here. Today, I'll be playing more of the Berserk PS2 game. I kinda always want to do a set intro. Anyway, hey guys, what's up? Bob here. Welcome back to Let's Play Berserk PS2. So, sorry for the abrupt cutoff last night. People got home, and unfortunately my walls are super thin on my computer, or when I'm recording on my computer, so I kinda had to just call it quits abruptly. But the good thing, however, is that literally the last place where I had to save the last citizen of Epoch Village is right over here behind the church. At least I am pretty goddamn certain it is. If I'm wrong, holy shit, I'm gonna be slightly pissed. But it should still be good. I don't imagine this would be an issue. There we go. Remember to actually make contact with these people. Okay, so I should mention a couple things. I've been researching a little bit more Berserk since the last time, but not as much because posting the last kill literally today actually. So my plans got a little skewed when all of a sudden, oh hey, the people on the other side of my wall from my computer, because I have a loud voice that projects, I get complaints when I'm recording on my PC. Yeah, it turns out that they're out for tonight all of a sudden. So I'm like, oh okay, cool. Let me just knock this out of the park really fast. And also, let's see. Today was going to be the last of Kill, like the absolute last with the extra video, and tomorrow is going to see the very first Berserk game being posted, which was the Dreamcast game. It'll be interesting to see what my audience thinks of that, considering that it's weird. I was expecting My Hero Academia to get some pretty good views, but it's not. That's weird. Kill's gotten some okay views. Nothing just really does as well as Naruto. I hope I can change that in the future. Like, I'm known for things other than being the Naruto guy, because that would be supremely nice. Anyway, so let's see. There's a thing I actually was looking to do. So there's this little spin-off story for Grunbeld. I think it roughly catalogs his like story or something. However, the unfortunate thing is that I looked into it and it turns out, oh well, shit, this isn't really a thing. I thought it was a side manga, but no, it is literally a book. I'm just like, well, shit. I'm not gonna read a book, even though I've read like 26, 27 volumes of manga for you guys. I refuse to subject myself to book reading. I think more so, not that I refuse to read, more so because I've heard bad things about the Grunbeld side story, because I mean, it's not Guts or Griffith, so you know, oopsie. And B is that, well, Berserk I feel is a more visceral visual experience. Like, it tells a fantastic story, don't get me wrong, but I feel like part of the beauty is how it tells the story visually. Like, unspoken words, like inferring what's happening with the action, you know, so on, shit like that. So, it's a damn shame, but hey, whatever. Also, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this last time, but hey, we are in the middle of June right now, and supposedly we're getting another Berserk chapter by the end of the month. No, I'm pretty damn sure I mentioned this last time, but it's still worth mentioning because, oh my god, that's so rare without going into another goddamn 7, 8, 12 months hiatus. I am not looking forward to reading The Boat, because The Boat is like 50 chapters of Guts and crew doing shit on a boat, and granted you do get the sea god and everything, but I'm just like, I don't care that much. Well, anyway, that was the very last of the villagers. This is gonna be fun. I'll tell you guys a really quick shout out to Real Life Ryan again, because he just finished reviewing the last Millennium Falcon arc, because the arc is fucking wild when we get later on into it. I think objectively in the long run, I think I might like the Millennium Falcon arc probably more than the Golden Age again. Again, Golden Age is fantastic, but there's an obvious differential between like the Golden Age arc after the Eclipse, where magic shit starts happening, like with demons and you know all that fun malarkey. I don't know, it's just like this weird disconnect that I just can't like wrap my head around. Or rather, like, one's obviously more fleshed out than the other one. Okay. Barrier time, boys! Hell yeah! God, I would have loved to. I can imagine that not having Shirke for your team when you're on action hard mode would probably be a motherfucker. But hey, whatever, it's fine. Yeah, I'll take it. Damn, just skewered. I actually forgot how well I was doing last time. Yeah, no, literally, like, when I wrapped the recording last time, yeah, I was already right in front of the church in the final area, so that's convenient, but, whatever. Okay, screw these guys one last time, and good. I honestly, God, it's gonna be so cathartic when I can actually get into the troll den and just fuck everything up 6 ways to Sunday. Alright, yes, these things are big. People! Minasan just translates to everyone, so just saying people is kind of weird, but alright. Anyway, I guess at some point, Isidoro and Serpico decided to jump in to help. That's kind of cool. Well, I'd appreciate that a lot sooner, but hey, whatever. More so in the context of gameplay than story. Truthfully, Guts was holding his own with the front door really damn well. In defense of Enoch Villas, take time till what? I think I said. Okay, I think this is just more survival thing than anything else. Honestly, not bad. You're gonna be mostly assaulted again, usually by the lighter ones. The armor fuckers require a few hits, and the big guys you're gonna want to pull a cannon out for. At least in my opinion, that's how you want to break it down. I think I'm generally gonna be okay for the time being. This isn't gonna be too gruesome or anything. Yep, doing pretty good. I will say though, like, I was showing Brandon PCSX2 the other day. Sorry to go on a little bit of tangent, not talking about too many Berserk things as of right now, but I was showing him PCSX2 the other day for the first time because we were watching some old Omega 2040 videos about Tenkaichi and the old comparison video he did back in like 2007. And it's just so wild, like, seeing BT1, and then I'm like, hey, Brandon, check out the the fucking game run in 1080p on emulator. It looks so goddamn amazing. The reason I bring that up is because, like, I'm actually really impressed by, like, the blood effects in this game. Like, I can imagine this will look pretty good on, like, a CRT back in 04 or 03. I think this was 04, right? Yeah, this is definitely something like 04. Son of bitch! Oh, there's my counter. I forgot I had that. Well, I forgot I had it. I just haven't been able to trigger for a while, nor has there been a reason to. Okay. But yeah, with my increased... Ooh, I can wave dash. Sorta. Oh, is that it? That was like half of the usual barrage. God, okay. What the hell is this? Oh, it's probably talking about the stances of Guts' sword. There's really not much to dissect there. He, again, like I explained before, he just holds his... Oh my god. Oh yeah, Farnes is getting really protective of Casca because Casca is giving her a reason to live that isn't for malice or shit. It's great. I really love... Oh yeah, God, I fucking shared this with Taylor the other day. I am all for Guts and Farnes having a one-night stand just to blow off some steam. Because it's not like Farnes can fuck Serpico because, you know, brother, actual brother, half-brother, I think. And, I mean, I know... I'd be okay with her screwing Roderick. Then I'd rather Roderick score Luca, and then there's the actual fiance for Farnes, but I haven't gone that far in the manga yet. I don't know. For my money, I am pretty okay with Guts scoring with Farnes just once. Although that looks increasingly unlikely these days because, oh hey, Casca's actually back, but who knows the amount of untold PTSD she has to deal with first before she can move on. Oh boy. I'm still way behind in Berserk, but I have read the last 2 chapters of Berserk with Casca getting her mind again and dealing with the PTSD of the eclipse and everything. Because oh boy, if even looking at Guts' face triggers that flashback, she's in for a long ass recovery period. Like who knows how long it's gonna be. I'm kind of predicting that the series is probably gonna end with both Guts and Griffith like dying at each other's feet pretty much. And only Casca, who was kind of like the only quote-unquote pure child, will live. That's the way I see it going down anyway. I mean, a lot of people are probably going to dispute that. I foresee something really non-violent being like the ultimate transpiring for the series. Or like something that really undermines like how it all goes down. On top of, well, first we're coming to the Beast of Darkness, of course, so, you know, there's that. Anyway, so I'm getting off topic. There's a lot of fucking trolls around here. This is getting a little nuts. It's interesting to see how much the trolls actually do resemble like apes when you look at them, like the full body and fur. I don't think the Swedes saw like full monkeys or anything back like when these folklores were written, because like trolls, when you look at them, they're very much based on like ancient Norse mythology, where like it would probably be like 10th or 11th century in terms of like how they believed that before Christianity really solidified around the continent of Europe. So yeah. Oh, this she looks so weird when she's dressed in like yellow robing. Oh god, no, this yellow robing reminds me of fucking Sage of the Six Paths Naruto. Oh, it's gonna be hard to erase from my brain. But no, so what Farnese, fuck, not quite. Yuke the entire time has been calling the four spirits, or at least one particular, I think it's Undine underneath the city, maybe? I don't know. In order to, cast an offense. Well, no, this is still the barrier section, right? Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of buying time for the barrier to be set up. So yeah, funny thing, yeah, no, the idea of like what's the word for a religion that has more than one god or goddess attached to it? Is poly something. Polytheistic? I think that's the word. Also, this thing is a giant nipple. It's so weird looking, Jesus. But no, speaking from someone whose mom like does study pagan mythology and all that fun stuff, like this is actually very accurate to what it would roughly be. It's not like old pagan mythology is kind of long since lost because thanks to witch hunts and it being driven like straight underground, but this is still very much what you'd expect with something like that, with natural spirits and stuff like that. It's really neat. I like it. And this fun shit. Oh, that's weird. The four spirits didn't all gather in the manga, I don't think. At least in the anime it didn't. It was just a straight barrier. Kind of cool, but strange. Anyway. God, Guts is rendered so well in this game. Like, I almost wish this game took a couple years to come out, because it would have come on a PS3 and looked pretty good. Even if Brandon and I have been going back and forth on this for a little bit with how a lot of early PS3 games just look like PS2 ports, like, it's still pretty clean. There's nothing to deal with interlacing anymore. Oh, here we go. So, giant whale face. Pretty much. This is an ogre. What are you doing in my swamp? I couldn't hold it in. I'm sorry. Anyway, ogres. Yes, we have trolls, we have ogres, we have fairies, we have elves. This series really does run the cornucopia of mythological creatures you would find. Again, it's because of the whole way that the astral world formulates these creatures. Everything's formed from human thought, essentially. Like, if you create a story and enough people believe it, that creature will become real. So I really like that fucking idea. But no, because we have Big Ugly here, we have to defend him off for a little bit. Also, the fucking, what's terrifying though is that the ogre is smart enough to know that if he can't physically make contact with the church, he just it can only repel, or the shield can only repel astral bodies. It can't repel physical objects. Yeah, no kidding. Nothing comes close to the eclipse with how Guts held his own for minutes or even possibly hours. It's not impossible. It took hours that Guts was in the eclipse without even a sword, just a knife. Alright, so we're coming upon what I don't kind of like in this game. Right, so the ogre... Actually, no, it is an ogre. Fuck, I got it wrong the first time. Oof. The ogre boss fight is less of a boss fight and more of a gauntlet. It's kind of obnoxious, actually. So it starts off as such. If you've seen the manga or you watch the anime, it's kind of similar to how it goes down there. Initially, it's just like this. You're dealing with the ogre and the trolls at the same time. The trolls can still be one-shot, so it's not an issue at all. The issue comes in how this boss fight is like 4 boss fights in one. Because remember the Kelpie? Yeah, that's also in here, and that fucking sucks. Anyway, so the general gist for taking on the ogre is kind of gruesome. You can see its intestines hanging out there. If I manage to post the entirety of Dead Space as a Let's Play without getting demonetized once, I don't feel bad for this. Like, I'm pretty sure I can get away with posting this regardless. But... What? Oh, Guts froze? Oh, okay, there we go. I was like, why is Guts frozen? But no, this is a multi-phase boss fight. Sometimes with regenerating health bars. Hello. Kelpies. Boy, these things. So yeah, I want to show you this trailer. Yeah, no, this is a real fucking thing. Like, Kelpies are apparently actually, like, I think they might also be tied to more Norse mythology with how they would lure sailors and drag them under the sea. Not too dissimilar to sirens, except they're, well, I mean, they're a little more gross looking. So the problem about finding a Kelpie is annoying. It's not horrid, it's just annoying. Basically what happens is that it has the water shield, of course. I mean, the water shield is kind of like its big defense. Otherwise, you know, look how fucking tiny this thing is. You can slice off all of its limbs with a small sword. So what I like to do, because it tends to guard after the first hit of a combo, what you want to do is you want to save up all your damage for your first couple swings. So what that means, in my book, Guts. Oh fuck, my controller is stuck. There we go. That took a second. All right, so my advice: pop Serpico because he will freeze time, and hit this thing as hard. Oh shit! Hey. Did I just? Is the game frozen? Game. Hello. What? Oh, okay. Is the game just bugging out right now, or am I going crazy? I have no idea. Either way, I already lost Serpico, so that sucks. Isidro, come in and do something, please. Make me not feel like I'm sucking too much. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of Helgarn. Yeah, so best advice: save up, or do fully charged heavy attacks if you're able to. And when you're able to get your mark up, hell yeah. Oh, that was unblockable. Okay, but with that though, you can still land counters though. All the bosses in this game you can land counters on if you press X right before the attack lands. So therefore, if you just kind of but there's no buffer window. So if you just kind of mash X, you'll pretty much kill him, or you'll pretty much always hit him. The big problem is the fucking water cage. If you see the water cage forming, be careful. Here, I'm gonna pop Serpico and really wreck this thing's ass. I'm wondering if the game just like freaked the fuck out when it was calling the water cage. Yeah, look at that. Boop. Yeah, unfortunately for the entire first part here, Serpico doesn't actually help Guts. It's kind of just Guts versus the Kelpie. Which, I mean, it's not horrible. Again, I've mentioned this in like the... I didn't really talk about this much in the Dreamcast Let's Play for the Berserk game, but Guts in these games is generally really fucking tanky. Like, Guts can take abuse. Don't let the fact that I have like 180% health fool you. Guts can usually tank quite a few hits from these bosses because he's a big man. He's a big motherfucker. Big boy. Okay. And... just pop Isidro. Why not? Should work, I think. Yeah, no, it should. Hell yeah. And that should give me an amount of XP, I think. Yeah.